Internet, good morning. My name is Magnitude, coach of your Milwaukee Sawsbucks, and we are here with a Week 6 locker room team breakdown of what I'm going to be bringing. Now, 0-5, came as close as we'll ever come to a win last week. Let's see if we can right the ship and turn this around and get our first win. Since we're heading into a break, we got 2 weeks off for Christmas and New Year's. Our next battle will be for 3 weeks, so if we have to wait 3 weeks at 0-6, I'm gonna cry. Let's go over the squad one by one. We have first a max actually, we have some interesting EVs with the Pokemon that I have, so I'm gonna be going over them and what they do and all that great noise, and you'll be, able to judge me and make your predictions on what my team is gonna do and all that stuff. We got Grassy the Shaman. Again, 0 attack because my opponent, the Sacramento Seakings, has a Sableye, a Mega Sableye actually, and we don't want to get foul played, so we have 0 attack, Seed Flare, Protect, Dazzling Gleam, and Synthesis. Max HP, Max Defense, Bold Nature, 4 special attack. His team is threatening, but his biggest offensive threats are Tornadus, Therian, and really Darmanitan and Hitmonlee. Now, this is pretty much just for Hitmonlee switching. Obviously, I don't want to take a Flare Blitz. That would be really unfortunate, but I have Dazzling Gleam because that'll hit the Shaman. And I don't want Seed Flare to miss. And I got Seed Flare, I got Protect just to get some HP back, and Synthesis as well, so maybe I can wall some stuff. Because looking at his team structure, he has potential for a lot of choice users. He might run, Banded, Reckless, Hitmonlee. He might run a Scarf or Specs Tornadus. He's probably gonna, if he might run a Scarf, probably Specs Exploud. He's gonna run probably Scarf Darmanitan. So I want to have Protect there, mostly scouting to see what he's going to lock himself into with his plethora of Pokemon, and to protect against high jump kicks from Hitmonlee, because that'll be awesome. And Synthesis is to get some HP back. And, if I can live a hit. If he has like an Assault Vest standard-ish, Tornadus U-turn won't do that much to me. It'll do like 38 damage total. I forget the exact percentage, but won't do that much. And I'll be able to just Synthesis as he switches out, and everyone wins. Well, me. That's hopefully. I haven't won this season, but Next is a interestingly offensive kind of Heatran. It has 252 HP, 252 special attack, 4 special defense, and 0 attack for that. Again, foul play. Okay, substitute Flash Cannon, Dark Pulse, and Toxic. I need something that can switch into Tornadus, which this can. I need something that can switch into Porygon 2, and also I don't want to get walled by Porygon 2, but Flash Cannon is to hit Clefable. Dark Pulse is to, the hell, I had my sheet and I close it because I'm like, I got all the notes in my brain, but I don't. Dark Pulse is for, no, that's the wrong, gosh, dang it all team. Preparation's awesome. Dark Pulse for Slowbro. And Flash Cannon, for Clefable. Flash Cannon also neutrally hits Darmanitan and neutrally hits a lot of stuff. But mostly for Clefable, because if he's Magic Guard Clefable, then I can't Toxic him. But if he's unaware Clefable, well, then I can Toxic him. But I still want Flash Cannon in case he's Magic Guard, not. If he's Magic Guard, that's what Flash Cannon's for, and I'll just get walled. It'll be super effective. Maybe I get a special defense drop or whatever the secondary effect is. I'm pretty sure it's special defense drop. I'm sure you guys are going to kill me in the comments if it's not, but again, I have reasons for all the stuff that I do. And Dark Pulse, and it's just it's substitute as well. If I can sub on a switch, a lot of things I could potentially substitute on. I could sub on a Porygon 2, I could sub on a Torterra, but I'm not going to leave it on Torterra. I could sub on like a Exploud. Obviously, Boom Burst will hit through my sub, but, it'll limit him, so he has to go for Boom Burst instead of, Focus Blast, because then he's got to rely on hitting 2, as opposed to me resisting 1 of his Boom Bursts. And I could sub on Mega Sableye, I could sub on... if I know Darmanitan's going to go for it, I could sub on that, but... I can sub on a lot. Tornadus I can probably sub on unless he has super power, but even then I can sub on it. So, yeah, options are there. Now we have Mega Gardevoir. Timid, with enough speed to outspeed a Jolly Hitmonlee. Now, This is my lead this week. It's going to be Hyper Voice, Side Shock, Substitute, and Protect. This is my Protect and more stuff. This is my lead. Now Hitmonlee, it's most likely going to be normal gem Unburden, but on the off chance it's Reckless, I want to make sure I'm faster. He might be like Jolly Reckless Bam. That's possible. Especially since his team isn't that fast, so he might just want to embrace that and just not even worry about the Unburden, because I got a lot of bulky stuff that Hitmonlee doesn't really want to. It's gonna pretty much use it, become Unburdened, and then just kind of at that point he has to stay in, or else it just becomes an 87 base Pokemon. So, but yeah, I have Protect. I'm gonna lead with it. If he wants to lead with Darmanitan, like I said, he's got a lot of choice users. If he wants to lead with Darmanitan, I can Protect to see what move he's gonna go for. If he's gonna go for a Fire move, I can obviously then go into either Heatran or Momo, because he's not gonna lead with the non-Scarf Darmanitan. If he leads with Hitmonlee, I can Protect. If he wants the normal gem, I can dodge the Fake Out and then threaten him back immediately. If he wants to lead with something like Porygon, not lead with Porygon 2, but if he wants to bring in a Porygon 2, I can Protect to see if he's packing Thunder Wave. I can Protect against Tornadus. If he leads a Tornadus, he might be Life Orb because he knows my speed, but I can Protect to see what he's going to do there and make a decision based off that. But so I can Protect a lot of things. But give me protection against Thunder Waves. Give me protection against Thunder Waves from Clefable and Porygon 2. Obviously, I got to watch out for that X-Plow. That's soundproof. That is going to be a definite thing I'm gonna have to look at, because it's a definite switch into my Hyper Voices. And Psyshock, in case Clefable is Calm Mind, I can just hit it on the physical side, and there's no harm done there. Standard, we have actually an interestingly done mess spread here. Jolly, but when you look at its little EVs here, look at its little EVs. It is 252 HP, 180 speed, 78 special defense, with enough speed to outspeed, again, non-Unburdened Hitmonlee. Now I got Psychic, U-Turn, Self-Rock, Thunder Wave. If his Hitmonlee is Limber, that is weird and strange, but that would, probably not. But, I can Thunder Wave stuff, slow some stuff down, get some Stealth Rock stuff, kill Hitmonlee, and, oh, sorry, not to outspeed. This isn't made to outspeed Hitmonlee, I'm dumb. This is to outspeed Jolly, Max Attack, Breloom, and it can OHKO with Psychic. So that was a brain fart. But I guess it also outspeeds. If I paralyze Hitmonlee, it outspeed that. If I paralyze Tornadus, but anyway, the whole it's Stealth Rock. It's just full support, and worst case, you outspeed and kill a Breloom. So there's that. Now we have a Lomomola, Rosie Donald, simple, Scald, Wish, Knock Off, Protect, max defense, max HP, 0 attack. Of course, gotta note that. It's just to tank hits on the physical side. It completely stops Darmanitan. It can pass Wishes, which is fantastic. It can knock off items. It can Scald things. I don't need to even get into any more detail why it's here yet. If he, turn 1, if he leaves Darmanitan, I Protect. He goes for a Fire move. Since I have Flash Fire and Heatran, but that won't do any good. I can just go into this thing, and then he'll have to switch out. I can knock off on the switch and let's disable. Obviously, we get in theory mounting, but you know what I'm saying. And finally, we have Hulk Hogan, Expert Belt. Why? Well, that makes Poison Jab, which I actually don't have. I lied. Totally dumb. I have it. That makes Poison Jab a 2 KO on Clefable. Ice Punch. I can take 1 Hurricane from a Tornadus and fire back with an Ice Punch. Knock off just to get rid of some items, and Drain Punch for Porygon 2, really. I can switch into Porygon 2, get paralyzed, and just start ruining dreams. This is also pretty straightforward. Conkeldurr, I don't think I need priority, because there's nothing I can really hit it with. I'm gonna get outsped by Darmanitan, obviously, but I gotta make sure those checks are alive, and this is my team this week. This is what I'm rolling with. Let me know what you guys think. I'm excited for this battle. I'm excited to see what's happening, and I'm excited to hear your thoughts. So we'll see you guys tomorrow for our game against the Sacramento Seakings. Peace.